Pearson on the left, the great Cowboy receiver, and Tony Hill.
Drew is doing a little coaching for him right now, and I tell you, he's doing a little pumping up the enthusiasm over there. I saw Hill come off the field, and Drew runs over and grabs him and hugs him and all that kind of stuff. That kind of emotion you don't see very often on a Dallas Cowboy sideline, Tom. It might be good for him.
Especially working with those young receivers, Poe and Gonzalez. He'll help them.
They said he's done a great job with Poe.
Septian kicking off now to 35. Now Detroit's got to keep going and not lose all that impetus. Here it is, Alvin Hall. Alvin Hall out over the 25. Alvin Hall breaks to the 32-yard line.
Ran into his own man.
One of the fiercest rivalries in all of college football will be renewed next Saturday when the Georgia Bulldog battles the Clemson Tiger. He got a hit early in the game. He's a durable performer. Wasn't his day, simply that. Wilbur Montgomery turning outside. Hit hard, staggers ahead for yardage.
Is he strong for 195 pounds? And you know, he's heavier right now than he normally is, Tom, because of missing most of training camp. We had dinner Friday night together, and he ate a pretty good dinner, too, so he's keeping his weight up there.
Did he pick up the tab, or did you pick up the tab?
No, CBS did. Now watch him right in there. He's in trouble. Watch this. He's in trouble. Now watch him come out of 3 guys. That's amazing.
No wonder you ate so well. If CBS was picking up the tab, I'd like to go out with you, too. Second down and 4 to go on the 37. Detroit has come to play, and boy, they really pleased 75,000 today. The toss back to Montgomery. Randy White and several of his friends have rounded up Montgomery.
You can see, Tom, that Darrell is starting to apply a hold the ball a little bit, eat up some of that clock. Even if Dallas scores a little bit more, if we eat up some time, they won't have enough time to beat us. And rather than throwing the ball on those early downs.
Now, will Dallas come back and go with the 7 defensive backs and start trying to scramble and
I think they'll blitz him, too.
Okay.
They'll blitz and come after him.
All right, Coach, we'll look for it. There's Darrell Rogers.
See why he doesn't wear a headset? Not along enough field cord.
He's a walker. It's a big win for this young man. Nichols and Chadwick in on 3rd down and 4. Whipple misses Chadwick on the far sideline at the Dallas bench. Here comes Black, and guess what? Dallas is going to be forcing the issue now for the rest of this game. 9:14 left.
Hipple threw that under real duress. Jeff Coat was in there, and so was Randy White. And, you know, I really think that Chris Dietrich, number 72, should be given some credit. He's done a good job on Randy White. You know, he's an offensive tackle that's been moved into guard, and, you know, he's doing a good job.
Yeah, playing across from one of the greats in the game.
You bet.
Leon Gonzalez waiting for this punt. Mike Black is punting, and he'll be kicking from about his own 25. David Jones is the snapper.
They might come after this one, Tom, on a full rush.
26-7 Detroit. They got in there. They missed it. They did not hit the kicker. I don't see it. It's a great kick. Gonzalez at the 14-yard line. Gonzalez out over the 20. And out of bounds at the 26.
Unbelievable punt.
3 in a row.
Unbelievable punt. I have never, in 23 years of coaching, timed a 5-6 hang time punt. And that's what that was.
He's had 2 over 5s. That was a 50-yarder from the line of scrimmage.
Mr. Black, you better smile on that one, kiddo. That's a heck of a punt.
Games that started along with us. Let's look at it. The Jets bombed Buffalo 42-3. They're almost through with that one. Chicago 20-7 over New England. New England's got a lot of good people. That's a good team. 1st and 10 call. Hogenboom, the quarterback. Out to Cosby at the 30. Cosby to the 37-yard line. Demetrius Johnson ushering a large fella out of bounds.
Boy, here's a backup quarterback that was really ready to play, Tom. He hasn't made a wrong move yet. He looks so poised and so comfortable out there, you'd think he was leading.
He's moved around more in the pocket than I expected him to, and rather effectively. I was surprised. Hogenboom came out, took over the game in this 4th period, and in 9 plays had a Dallas touchdown. Danny White has a bad hand. It's been stomped on today. Wasn't all his fault. Hogenboom gets the ball up and tries to get it into Gonzalez. McNorton came over the top. And I believe Kofor is the one that wrapped the quarterback.
McNorton's the guy that sprained his ankle last week and did a super job of covering this guy tight. He's going to throw the ball up here like you just saw. He has time to throw it. The protection breaks down late. He gets rid of it. Now watch the coverage right on him, covered like a blanket because he had help from the safety. The quarterback really took a shot here again, though. 55, Mr. Cofer. We're going to hear a lot from him at that linebacker position.
Detroit 26, Dallas 7. 8:50 left in the fourth quarter. Hogan back to throw every play now. The rifle caught by Gonzalez at midfield, and that's about it. McNorton stopping the young man. Boy, Gonzalez can jump out of the building. You see how far off the ground he was?
Yes, he can. He's only 5'10". But I'll tell you, Hogaboom really throws the ball with confidence. Watch this isolation right here. Now he's working on Bruce McNorton, number 29. He gives him a little move to the outside and goes up for the ball, gets it tucked away before he gets lunch, and down he goes.
And Drew Pearson is working with this young man and Poe every day.
Dick Nolan, I think, is actually their full-time receiver.
Yes. 8:12 left. Hogaboom on the march. First and 10. The screen is it legal. It's legal. Levant inside the 35 to the 34. I believe we had linemen downfield. I believe that screen was too slow developing with that high pass.
Boy, I tell you, that's the coverage you want to get that screen on. You know, if that would have been Dorsett, he might have put it down in the end zone. That's what he really does well when he gets it out in that open field.
The linemen sort of time their break, though, don't they? And they figured it was time to go downfield.
I think that safety blitz factor just picked up the whole tempo of the play and a little too much for the line.
Jerry Seaman, the official. And by the way, they have been right on top of every call today.
I haven't gotten mad at those guys once today.
No, you haven't yelled zebra one time up here.
No.
We're just kidding. They have a difficult job, and they are doing a beautiful job of it today. This is handling a football game.
And it's only a matter of life and death that they do it right every time, Tom.
Ineligible downfield, number 71, offense, still first down.
Number 71, that is Mark Tuyane from Hawaii, a converted defensive lineman. A big Samoan, he's getting down there a little too quick. He thought he was the receiver.
Over the reef, huh? Tuyane, huh?
In Samoa, you can do that.
First down and 20. The ball is on the 40-yard line on the Dallas 40. 7:44 left in the fourth quarter. Well, that's the motion, man. Hogaboom crossed to Cosby. Cosby into Detroit territory to the 44-yard line.
Tom, I really believe what we have right now is we have second-string offensive linemen in there playing. Tom Landry upset, fuming with the first-string guys. We've got a backup center, backup guards in there, backup right tackle in there. He's mad, and he's going to let somebody else play.
26-7. The clock, the window is in there, so you can follow with us. Detroit and Dallas each have 3 timeouts.
He's got 280 and 290-pound guards in there right now.
20 points behind to win. Hogaboom going deep. Open receiver is Newsom, but closely covered by number 54, Roosevelt Barnes.
This is what he does best, the open field plays. A 4-year basketball player at Purdue. He has that great movement, and heck, that's nothing more than playing basketball right there, Tom. One-on-one, you and me. That's the game, isn't it?
Fonz, of course, Wayne Fonz is waiting for the pass, I would imagine. He's anticipating that on every play.
That's not gummies chewing, it's his tongue.
He's a big cigar man, too, isn't
Oh,
he?
I know it. He learned that from Coach McKay.
Dallas 4 of 13 third-down conversions. Kofer, the big young outside linebacker, used to be the defensive end here on the old 4-3. Now he's a 34 outside linebacker. He's over getting some treatment. But remember, this Detroit defense has really played extremely well. It's not Danny White's fault that they played so well.
You mentioned about how good a job that Detroit's doing on third down defense. Last year on third down, they were the 26th rated team on third down defenses. Not very good. Not very good.
26-7, Detroit over Dallas, 6:50 left in the fourth.